right, and we're back at the Man Cave, and this will be volume 2 of Jim Cairns in the Wild. Good to hear from all you guys. Like, share, subscribe, leave some lovely comments, criticisms, whatever you got. And let's stop talking and let it begin, shall we?
At first, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, it's really fucked up that a woman has to feel like she needs to cover up because dudes are being creepy at the gym. Key emphasis on the word creepy.
Since we're here, can you define what creepy is?
Then I get to the comments and see that, well, it gets fucking worse. Let me buy the skimpiest clothes I could find, then complain when somebody stares. Nothing about what that woman was wearing would be considered skimpy.
Yes, it is. It's tight and revealing. If you're wearing something that shows off your curves, it's revealing. It may not be like showing actual skin, but it's skin tight to show off the female figure, especially women who have very nice looking bodies. Let's not play games.
She was wearing, tight, form-fitting clothes, but she was fully covered. A little bit of shoulder and maybe some midriff. I don't see that being skimpy.
Of course you wouldn't, because you are the new generation of males who will pretty much go on whatever escapade that a woman goes on and basically jump on the bandwagon. So if women are complaining, men see it as a good way to get closer to women by agreeing with everything that they're saying. Yoga pants are designed to attract the male gaze. They're not just for comfort, they're to show off your body. And the more you work out, the better your body looks, the better they look on you. Just like when it has it on the top of your buttocks, it has a look of the Triforce of Wisdom to make it look like your butt is really huge, just like the little design right under the butt cheeks. To do the same exact thing. It is, but we'll keep pretending it's not.
Regardless of how skimpy you think her clothes are, that doesn't mean that you're entitled to be creepy to women.
And again, can you define creepy? If I'm seeing a woman at the gym that's in a really good shape and wearing yoga pants, I'm going to glance at her and then go back to my workout. Awesome, I just got an energy boost. Show me evidence of men who are actually being creepy.
But wait, there's more. Women-only gyms exist. Please go there. Another way of phrasing that is, I take no responsibility for my actions. Men should feel completely entitled to staring at women any way they want to, based on what they're wearing, and if you don't like it, you should go somewhere else.
Well, not for nothing, you should just go someplace else. The ones that are making these videos are looking for attention, to have simps like you come out here and defend their stupid behaviors. There are women out here that just want to work out. That's it. And yeah, they wear those outfits, they wear the short shorts, yoga pants, or whatever you want to call them, and they come to work out and they go home. And you have the other ones that will ruin it for everyone else by calling men creep, and then when men don't want to do anything for you, here you go yet again.
This guy's a super charmer. I've always worked out in basketball shorts and t-shirt, no problems. Females make their own problems. Yes, females created this situation where men are incapable of controlling their behaviors when faced with an attractive woman in somewhat revealing clothing. It's not.
Come back to me when that woman is being attacked by these men. Last time I recall, eyes is not an attack. You can't just use the word creep and then have it in a gym and then assume that, oh, well, if he's staring at me and he's not attractive, then he's a creep. No, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. If you're that insecure about yourself, then go to the female gym.
Revealing. It's just tight. Just tight clothes, man. That's it. Control thyself, dude. Don't fucking stare. Don't.
This sounds like one of those men do better nonsense. No, how about women? Stop being 304s. Stop looking for attention. I wish there were men-only gyms. I miss those days where you could just work out and do your thing. Now, it's just a place for women to come out here and show off. And don't get me wrong, guys that do that, I have a problem with them as well. I hate when guys have a camera on the other side of the room trying to work out while I'm trying to walk by. Don't catch an attitude. I'm not walking around you, bro. I'm going to work out my next machine. I'm going to go to the next one. If your phone gets stepped on, it's on you.
Oh, it ain't hard.
Yeah, it's not hard, but it sure is hard for you to find your masculinity. Stop simping for these women. She knows she's doing it for attention. I kind of feel like you know she's doing it for attention. Let's stop playing games.
Another person suggesting that it's women's responsibilities to dress a certain way to appease some men's inability to have any self-control. Or you could just have worn baggy sweatpants to begin with. One of my personal favorites.
Yes, because honestly, that's what women should be doing. We don't live in a perfect world. Get used to it. Men built a world that make you feel safer, but it's still not perfect. Don't forget that.
If you don't want people looking, cover up or suck it up. Because people are going to look and it's only natural. What you show is up to you. No, dude, how you react to what they show is up to you, man. It's
always the man's fault. I dress in clothes that's really tight and revealing. It's not tight. It may be hugging your body and showing off your big boobs and your butt and your thighs, but it's not my fault. I wasn't trying to get your attention. I was just trying to work out while I was bending over in front of you, while I had the camera pointing in a perfect direction, the point at the right person who I wanted to call a creep.
Up to men. It's to not be fucking weird. It really is. 100%. And this dude just doubles down with some weird grape juicy vibes. But come on now, you know clothes like that drive men crazy, and you wear it anyway, so sorry, no sympathy. I'm sorry, dude, this is giving me some real weird, unsolicited dick pic vibes.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're getting at? I'm getting the, I want to simp as hard for this woman as possible, and hopefully she'll let me sniff her underwear. Yeah, I went there. No, how about guys just don't want to have to deal with your nonsense? If you're going to a part of the Central Park in New York, and you know that this is where the R word happens in that part of Central Park at night, regardless if you want this perfect world or not, are you going to keep going in that dangerous area every night until at least the police fix the problem? No, you're going to stop going there. If you really are bothered by men looking at you, then stop wearing revealing clothing. Most women who have dealt with the R word don't wear clothing or dress in a certain way to still attract attention. It's called scars. And I feel sorry for them. But they still don't go out here pretending that they're victims while still doing the same thing.
This is giving me some of that, I sent you a text message and you didn't respond in a certain amount of time, so you're a fucking bitch vibes. This is giving me, I paid for the meal, so you better put out vibes.
I don't see a problem with that. You took the meat. I'm not going to go any further with that.
This is giving me, I think you're pretty, so I'm going to follow you home vibes.
And see, this is that when we start pushing that, oh, I'm going to start making up stories. And, oh, you sound like a guy that would stalk a woman. Mind you, this is just a woman who is putting on all this clothing. I don't know if she's doing it as a joke or she's just being sarcastic. I don't know. But then losers like this jump on here and just start making up stories about men. You don't know any of these guys. And the honest truth is, you wouldn't even know what a gym looks like just by looking at your face. Go to the gym, work out, and then you realize that the majority of men will check you out and then keep going and then leave. But you will stay there in the gym in your mind while you slowly get fat.
I can't believe I even have to say this. Men are never entitled to be creepy. They're never entitled to make women feel uncomfortable. It's never a situation where it's okay for a man to make a woman feel that way.
It's not my job. If she feels uncomfortable with me being there, I sure as heck ain't leaving. You got a problem? Go someplace else. I'm paying money to go to this gym just like you are. Until you can show me proof that I was being a creep, keep it moving. Or trucking or whatever that woman in the last video said. I don't even care.
I don't fucking care what they're wearing. It really isn't that hard to not be a fucking creeper. It's not that hard to not stare at a woman until she feels uncomfortable. It's not that hard to treat women with just basic fucking dignity and respect. Women are allowed to feel cute with what they wear at the gym. Quit being fucking weird.
Yeah, how about you stop being so freaking simpy? How about that? Stop being so simpy, dude. Come on. Oh, they should be able to wear whatever they want. How about you get some masculinity in your voice? Yeah, I'm going there. I get sick and tired of people that do this. You enable these women to do this because you don't have the galls to step up and tell these women, stop filming random people who haven't done anything but look in your direction for one split second. What do we got next? Nothing? Oh. Okay, hold on a second. I think I made a mistake.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Twitch streamer Jessica Fernandez has apologized after going viral for secretly recording a man in the gym who she claimed was creeping on her, inspiring a massive wave of backlash across social media.
And just so we're on the same page, that's the reason why she apologized. It's not because she felt bad and realized that she tried to ruin this guy's life, because that's why she did the video. She did it because she got caught and TikTok turned against her. You will always know the people who are wrong when they turn off their comment section.
In January 2022, Fernandez uploaded a video of herself working out at the gym, while another man works out in the background. In the video, Fernandez accuses the man of staring at her, even including a stare counter in the corner to count the number of times he glances over. As she works out, Fernandez calls the man feral, a creep, a weirdo, and accuses him of looking at her like a piece of meat.
You are a piece of meat. When you do things like this, you are a piece of meat. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is ridiculous. You're going out with a camera pointed directly at some rando. That goes out to my boy Tran. He got me saying rando. And then you want to start complaining and you want to call him feral. Get out of it. Get off your high horse.
Fantasizing about ripping his manhood off in a caption.
Yeah, I wish you would. You talk a good game on TikTok after you go home and you didn't show any signs of that aggression at all that entire video. I would love to see one of these women show that same aggression that they type in their captions for their video just before they post it. You won't.
About halfway through, the man approaches Fernandez to offer his help in lifting a plate onto a barbell, which she refuses, claiming that he is just trying to get a closer look at her. The video rubbed fitness influencer Joey Swole the wrong way.
And big ups to Joe Swole. I like what his content. I like how he steps up and calls it right down the middle. He's a great guy.
He posted a video calling Fernandez out that quickly gained millions of likes on TikTok and Twitter. In the video, he says there's a difference between staring and glancing at someone in your peripherals.
Exactly.
He also says it's good gym etiquette to help someone who is struggling to put a plate on a barbell. As the video went viral, other fitness influencers joined in on the criticism, some suggesting that Fernandez is playing the victim and that her perceived false accusation towards the man negatively impacts the real problem of harassment towards women in the gym. One thing that stuck out to viewers was Fernandez's use of the term underage 21-year-old to describe herself, some seeing it as a way to make herself seem even more like a victim.
Wow. See, no accountability whatsoever. These women will not stop. And women who aren't doing this, who want to complain that men are treating them differently, say absolutely nothing. You get exactly what you deserve. You should have stood up against this. But of course, you don't see any further than the back of your hand. And until everything comes crashing down, then all of a sudden you want to complain. You should have been complaining at them, not us, for the reaction to these women doing it, but to the women who are actually doing it.
Backlash inspired Fernandez to delete her video. Shortly after,
no.
Joey Swole's video during a stream, accusing him of using her for content and reiterating just how uncomfortable she felt at the gym.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of Sims and women that'll just join on board because they're all brainwashed that men are dogs, men are pigs. I could just stop helping you, just like every man on the planet can stop helping women. If you really want to feel what it feels like to be vulnerable when your protection is gone because you kicked them to the curb, but you won't say it. You will not in any way, shape, or form tell men around the world to leave us alone because you know better. But you also know that men won't do that because they have something that you don't, which is called integrity.
She also posted some now deleted tweets responding to the situation, in which she writes that she despises being sexualized. Some critics turned this around on her by pointing out that she has a Fenhouse account.
Booyah! Booyah! I won't pay for it, but any of you guys want to chip in some money and send me some free pics? Cool. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to be sexualized, and then you have like an OnlyFans page. Like, seriously? And I'm going to get into another video about another woman talking about the passport bros traveling overseas for sex. And there's going to be a video talking about how pretty much how Stella got her groove back, started this whole trend of women going to places like Jamaica for sex tourism. And the same guy who was one of the people doing the Passport Bros movement, the women combating against him had an OnlyFans. I think she was like a single mother. Congratulations, you played yourself. That poor child is never going to know what normal is for the rest of his life.
Which many assumed was the same thing as an OnlyFans account. In reality, Fanhouse is a safer work app used to connect with your supporters.
Fanhouse.
Controversy spread far past the fitness community, even inspiring conservative pundits like Candace Owens and Matt Walsh to get in on the action. On January 24th, Fernandez posted an apology on TwitLonger. She starts by apologizing to the man she filmed and admits that she thought she was completely in the right before getting called out.
Exactly. You only cared until people started saying you were wrong, and then you apologized because you got caught in your BS.
She wanted to connect with her audience. She claims that prior instances of harassment played a part in her extreme reaction.
Receipts. Nobody cares about you coming out with this after effect. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like those stupid shows where they have the husband and wife who are exes and they have the children, and they find out that the children aren't the man's. And because now the woman looks bad, she goes on and says, well, he was abusive to me. Where was that accusation before all this? It's almost as if you needed something because you look like the bad guy. Now you come up with the accusations of abuse. Okay. You just don't know how to just take accountability and just say, I'm sorry.
But that her past experiences are not an excuse.
Nobody cares.
To real victims of harassment and abuse and promises to grow from the situation. At the end of the apology, she makes it clear that she does not have an OF account and that she'll be taking a break from social media to reflect on everything.
No, she's just going to make a new one.
Turn to TikTok, and many of her viewers seem happy with her apology.
Because they're simps. They're simps. They are hungry for that attention. We already know that. They're just waiting for the next OF account to be opened up. She sends all the likes, and you guys are going to be very happy. Get your Kleenex ready. Oh, it's going to be a marathon. 10-second marathon each way.
Someone come get your nasty $1 grandpa out of my gym.
But this ship.
Poor old man, just minding his own business. Again, you have the camera pointed directly at them. Can you leave these old people alone? Can they not just live a normal life without you bothering them all the time? It's ridiculous. Just leave him alone. He's not bothering anybody. This is elder abuse. Can someone get this 304 away from this old man? Oh, front of the creeper. Look at him. This poor old man. You want to know the sad part? She can see, the first thing is that what a lot of women do is they push the first video. They want to make sure that they're the first one that says something. Why? Because everyone believes the first story. Here's what I think. You were following this old man, this poor old man that was minding his own business. And you waited till he was at every machine just to film him. So you can get some likes on TikTok. It's really disgusting. And I'm sorry to hear this. I'm sorry to see things like this because men's lives are being ruined because women want to become internet stars doing the bare minimum by insulting men, ridiculing men. And what happens? It affects other women. Other women will be affected by this because you don't know how to control yourself. And when those women, like that woman who was doing the squats, and there's another one, I'm going to find the video. She was on the bench press and nobody came to help her. And I feel sorry for her, but I don't feel sorry because women caused this. You just don't know how to stop yourself. You don't know how to just relax, work out, get dressed, go home. You can't leave people alone. You just have to humiliate them. So now you ruin it for all the other women who just want to be good women and live their lives. The gender wars happen because certain people make it happen. Don't get mad at men for responding to you. Get mad at the women who cause the men to respond to you because there's only so much a man can take. So that's the end of this show. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, the Man Cave is always open. Thank you for joining me at the gym. I'm actually going to go to the gym right now downstairs. And like always, the Man Cave is always open.